In this lesson, we're going to take a look at the intro to Back in Black. It's pretty much the basic riff for most of the song. There's only two other pieces, the chorus and then the bridge. So starting off, the first thing you want to do is take a look at the chords you're playing. The fills will take care of those in a minute. So we've got an E power chord, where you've just got your low E string, second fret on the A string, and the second fret on the D string. Then the next chord you have is that simplified D that we've used in a bunch of the other lessons. For that, you're not using this top string at all. And then an A power chord. So you've got what I would suggest doing, just so that you can get your timing right on this, is playing along with the recording. Playing along with the recording will keep you honest with yourself. Are you changing the chords in the right spot? Is your guitar tuned to the correct tuning? Are you changing where you should? Are you putting the right fill in? You know, those kinds of things. It also simulates playing with other people, which is going to help you when you do get together with other people. You'll know what to listen for and how to play the part correctly. So, again, play along with the song. And so when you do that, then you would end up going 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Start out that way. And just drop out on the parts that you don't know. But play the song from front to back, all the way through, playing the part that you know. I've talked about this in other lessons. If you already know the verse part, well, you're probably going to have 2 to 3 verses. So that's 2 to 3 sections of the song that you already know. When you learn the chorus, then that's more than half the song. Then generally the only other part that you've got to learn is going to be the bridge. So, moving on to the first little fill. It comes right out of the E minor pentatonic scale. And all you're going to do is take your third finger, pull off from the third fret to the open on the E string. Do the exact same thing on the B string. When you get to the G string, starting out, just pull it. But get to where you can get the timing correctly that way, so that whenever it comes time to start bending that note, which is how the part is actually played, then you already know how to land those notes. So the bending part of it, I'm using my second finger because my second finger is the strongest. That's why I'm playing these with my third finger. Now that bend, I'm bending it out, letting it come back home while still fretting it, and then pulling it off. Let's play through that a couple of times. So just kind of go through that, and then just play the part, you know, without the recording. So just kind of on your own. Just so you can kind of get to where you can time those notes correctly. The second ending of that riff, I see it written out in transcriptions lots of different ways. So the first way I see it the most is starting with this note, the second fret on the A string, to the fourth fret on the E string. That makes total sense. And then second fret on the A string to the fifth fret on the E string. That's not too bad. 2nd fret on the A string to the 6th fret, and then 2nd fret on the A string to the 7th fret. So if I play that and I go, look how much movement there is. It's not very efficient. The way that I taught it for a long time was the second fret here on this A string is a B note. Well, I've got the exact same B note right here. So you can also play it. So it's 7/4, 7/5, 7/6, 7/7. The other way that I've seen it in transcriptions is 2nd fret here on the A string to the 4th fret on the E string, 2nd fret on the A string to the open A string, 2nd fret on the A string to the 1st fret on the A string, 2nd fret on the A string, and just pick that note twice so that you have. Now I've started playing it that way more because it mirrors what happens later on in the bridge when you've got. So it just kind of makes sense. Everything's kind of, it's in this general area here. So when you put everything together, again, you've got. Hopefully that helps you out, and I will see you next time.